Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2023 related video here on my channel, and another sort of reaction video as well, because right now I am about to listen in full for the first time to the Azerbaijani entry for the upcoming edition of the ESC, which, as we all know, will take place in 2 months' time in Liverpool in the UK on behalf of current champions Ukraine. I have a little bit of information in front of me to make sure I don't forget anything too important. As always, there are links in the description to my other social media pages. Check them out if you so wish, and thank you very much for all of the support on my recent content. It means a great deal. So, Azerbaijan. I've got the video ready to go because it just premiered on the Eurovision Song Contest YouTube channel. 14,000 views at the time of recording this video you're watching now. And the Azerbaijani track, internally chosen, is called Tell Me More, performed by TuralTuranX, or TuralTuran10. I'm not entirely sure if that's a Roman numeral or not, at the end. So it says here, ladies and gentlemen, the Azerbaijani entry was selected internally, and there was a submission period last December where interested composers could enter their songs. The submission period was later extended until mid-January. Over 200 potential songs were submitted, with the majority coming from international songwriters. And this is a regular thing for Azerbaijan at the contest. We all know it. They usually opt for a song written by non-Azerbaijani individuals. But the head of the delegation stated that the broadcaster was aiming to showcase Azerbaijani composers in Liverpool. This was a great thing to come out and say. What else does it say here? Blah, 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 blah. The shortlisted artists were revealed on the 2nd of February, and on the 12th of February it was revealed that the entry would be produced in Azerbaijan for the first time since their debut in 2008. And that year they had a male duo. This year, would you believe it, it's another male duo, TuralTuranX or TuralTuran10, who were announced on the 9th of March, a few days ago. What do we know about this musical duo? They're brothers, they're 22 years of age, from Zaqatala in northwestern Azerbaijan. They secretly practiced songs in their youth. They moved to Baku and founded a band called The Red Jungle. They performed as street musicians as well. They did have two other brothers, but they were killed in a road accident in 2015, which is very sad, and part of me wonders whether this song is going to have a very personal edge to it. Tural and Turan Bagmanov. So, I don't really know what to expect. I've not seen any comments whatsoever about this track, so I am going into it completely blind. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Azerbaijan, usually in the final. Debuted in 2008, didn't finish outside the top 10 for years, won in 2011 with Running Scared, and over the past few years, well, let's think. In 2018 didn't qualify, in 2019 Chingiz made the top 10, then we had Effendi twice, and when she was at Eurovision she finished towards the bottom half pretty much. And then last year we had Nadir Rustamli, who did qualify despite getting nothing from the public in semi-final 2, and that was quite controversial. And then in the final I think he got 3 points from the public and quite a bit more from the juries. And then obviously a few weeks after the competition in Turin, all of this stuff started coming out about dodgy voting and what have you. And maybe that very rare result, getting nothing from the public but still going through anyway from the semi-final, that rare result may have played a small part in the EBU's decision to scrap juries for the semi-finals this year and beyond. So, they're in semi-final 1. If this is not really good, dead on arrival, because that first semi-final is so stacked. And now, with the release of this song, all of the songs are there. People can start making early predictions and everything. I know I'll be doing that soon. But if this is not really strong, you have to say it, this is going to be in big trouble. So with that being said, and I do have something else to mention at the end of this video about the UK, so stick around for that if you're interested. But for now, The video I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching. That's the way it usually is, but you've probably seen this video anyway. Here we go. Tell me more. Tell me more. Did it. By TuralTuranX. Deliver. Deliver the goods. Here we go. Oh. It's bedtime. Are we waking up? I think we are. Looks like my hair in the morning, that does. Oh, have a good stretch. Pull back the curtains. Oh. Oh, all right then. Oh. Okay, whoa, straight away. Do you know what this sounds like? And if you haven't heard this song, check it out. That little bit of instrumentation at the start there, Sixpence None the Richer, Kiss Me. That song starts in pretty much the same way as this one. Struck me straight away. It does a bit, yeah. Okay, so we start off with this sort of spoken word part. Not sure about that, but here we go. I like the hat. Oh. Is he walking down the street in his pyjamas? Okay, we're a minute and a half in. It reminds me of sort of 90s British music, to be honest. Sort as though a rock band is doing something a little bit gentler for a change. That's what it's striking me as. Let's continue. I mean, this is quite nice. It's very sweet. But I can't imagine many people are going to go big for this. Immediately I'm thinking that, especially in the 100% public vote semi-final. Who's going to go big for this one? I don't know. It's quite charming. Oh, here come the electric guitars. Oh yeah. Very throwback. It's building up. It's a shame it's in English, to be honest. But I really don't mind this. And it's a real breath of fresh air in that first semi-final among all of the other expressive tracks. Let's go crazy. This is not bad, but it hasn't got much of a chance. Whoa! And then we slow it down. Tell me more about me. I feel like I would have loved this more years ago. Right now I'm very indifferent on it. And it's about to finish. It does have a throwback sound, and it's sweet, charming stuff. Harmonies aren't bad, music video's simple. I think the issue with this Azerbaijani track is simply the memorability of it. It doesn't really hit me, and I've only listened to it all the way through once, but it doesn't really hit me as a song that's going to live long in the memory. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. Good luck, Azerbaijan. The song is good. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's have a look at the recent comments. The newest first. They've fallen short this year. It reminds me of 2000s songs. Super song. Amazing clip. Super. Sorry, Azerbaijan, 0 points. A breath of fresh air. I just said that. We're on the same page. 0 points, no final. Damn, he's young. 22, I think. Congrats, Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan has lost its mind. What is this very bad? Why can't they sing in their own language? It's a good point. Cute and heartwarming. This song is really bad in my opinion. I'm done after 10 seconds. It's giving me Breakfast at Tiffany's. Very, very mixed opinions on this track in the comments. It seems as though a lot of the positive comments, and I don't want to speculate here, but a lot of the positive comments seem to be from potentially Azerbaijani individuals themselves. Azerbaijan, what happened? This is so bad. It's a nice little song. Very conflicting opinions. In that stacked first semi-final, I am declaring it now. Rubber stamp it. NQ. I'm not saying it's a definite NQ, I'm saying it's a very likely NQ, because come on now, it's a tough semi-final, and if you're not delivering the goods, you are done for. Even in the second semi-final, that song probably wouldn't make the cut, in all honesty. And it's because it's 100% public vote. If the juries were there in Liverpool this May, that might be in with a little bit of a chance. But no. I'm sorry. It's a fine song. It's very, very pleasant to listen to. And it could be staged in a really cutesy manner. But it's not good enough. Sorry to say it. Just my opinion. Let me know what you think about Tell Me More. Just to finish this video, I thought that I'd mention a little bit about the UK. We now know May Muller, ladies and gentlemen. What are the chances of this? Will close... I think she'll close the final. Song 26, I Wrote a Song. What are the chances? And Ukraine, cushy slot. Song 19 in the final for Heart of Steel. But I wanted to briefly mention this. This is something about Eurovision that was in a national newspaper very recently, and I couldn't believe it when I read it. It says here, for decades, the Eurovision Song Contest was a national joke where we all knew the punchline, UK nul point. What an eye-opener to learn the UK only scored the dreaded nul point on 2 occasions, although there were plenty of bleak years earlier in the century when we came last but managed to scrape together a few lousy points. But the biggest shock of all is discovering that Eurovision is now cool. Even the British, with our insufferable superiority complex about pop music, can no longer sneer at the contest, not after Ukraine won last year, when the country was fighting for its survival, and not after Sam Ryder became an overnight star by coming second with his beloved Spaceman. I have just heard our entry, I Wrote a Song. I have to say it's pretty good. May moves like a young Madonna, and her song is ferociously contemporary. The days of nul point and national humiliation have gone at last. Eurovision is now a stepping stone to pop glory, rather than a landmine that destroys your career while everyone laughs. The fact that a British newspaper is saying Eurovision is cool and that it is a stepping stone to pop glory, incredible. A few years ago, you would not have got any journalist in the UK saying that sort of thing. What a turnaround a great result can do for your country. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on everything to do with the Azerbaijani track. There'll be blog posts to come because I've still got to do the Greek one. I've forgotten that song, to be honest. Crushing disappointment. And I've got to do a blog post about Azerbaijan now. We're getting the Armenian track in 2 days' time, I think it is. There'll be a video about that too. And we're getting the Georgian song. We are really getting down to the end of it now. Can anybody stop Sweden? Is it going to be Tell Me More? No. No, it isn't. Got to be honest. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye for now.